Okay, so you wanted you want a story with, let me make sure I remember everything. Pancakes, M&Ms, cherries, uh, bunny, lammy, dolphin, cheetah, ladybug, horse, pony, and unicorn. Right? Okay.
Actually, and bunny.
And bun. Okay. All right, so lay down. And here
Bunnies.
we go.
A lot of bunnies.
That's right.
And a lot of lambs. And a lot of dolphins. And a lot of cheetahs. And a lot of ladybugs. And a lot of ponies. And a lot of unicorns.
Wow, so that's like a whole forest full, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Need you to lay down. Time to get calm. This is a short story.
Baby out.
I'm not sure I can fit all this into a 3-minute story, kid. Okay. Are you ready? Are you calm? Have you taken a deep breath to get ready? Here we go. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, it was the day before the big race.
No.
Lay down.
This story.
You told me that you wanted a story.
Not a Star Wars story.
It is a Star Wars story.
But without and...
Well, you didn't. You let me get the first sentence out. Why don't you listen to what the story is before you decide that?
When Luke gets born, and he's so happy.
You silly girl. Listen to what I'm telling, okay? It was the day before the big race, and Luke was nervous because today, this day, he was racing against Darth Vader, and they were racing their starships. Luke in an X-Wing, Vader in a TIE fighter, and in the sky they had this big course, and they had to fly through hoops and over buildings and around, and they had to go so fast that people almost couldn't see them flying, and the crowds started gathering, and they were excited. And down below were all of Luke's friends. He had a lammy, 2 bunnies, a cheetah, a dolphin, an owl, a ladybug, a pony, and a unicorn. And they were all rooting for Luke to win. 2 bunnies at that. 1, 2. Okay.
No, a lot
and do you know what the big prize was if they won? Pancakes with M&Ms sprinkled on top and melted slightly, not too much, just a little bit of nice melt, and cherries. And for good measure, a little bit of whipped cream on top.
I didn't involve it.
I know. I'm adding the whipped cream because that just sounds like it should go with it. And so anyway, Luke's sitting there and he's nervous. He's getting ready, and Obi-Wan's going, "You've got this. You can do this. Just use the Force, Luke. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let it all out. And when you let it out, just let your body go. Like that." And Luke did, and suddenly he felt the Force swell inside of him, and it felt warm and amazing. And as he did that, he suddenly relaxed. He forgot about all the pressures of trying to win the race. And he knew at that moment he was going to win, and he knew how. He looked up at Obi-Wan and he said, "I am not going to use my flight computer for the race course tomorrow." And Obi-Wan said, "Are you insane, man? Nobody can do that without a computer." And he said, "Well, I am. I will." So the big day came. He woke up early that morning and thought about, in his head, the entire course as it goes around. left turn here and the swoop there and the dive there and over in circles and loops and loops and loops and loops. And he walks and he puts his uniform on. And he's got a star on the left shoulder and a planet on the right shoulder. And there's a little bit of dirt on the right helmet from his last race. And then he walks out. And as he walks out, it's perfectly calm and perfectly quiet. And then the doors open. And everyone in the entire city is there cheering for Luke Skywalker. Yay! Hip hip hooray! And all his friends were there. 2 bunnies, 1 cheetah, 1 dolphin, 1 lamb, 1 owl, 1 ladybug, 1 pony, and 1 unicorn, all cheering for Luke Skywalker as he started to race. He gets in his X-Wing. He looks over and he sees Darth Vader, his nemesis, sitting. That's right. And he revs his engine. Boom, 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 boom. And he looks over and he's got these cool sunglasses on. He's got his helmet and he's got his sunglasses. And he just looks over and he kind of, like real slick going. He just kind of pulls his glasses down. He's like, he goes like this over at Darth. He's like, let's do this. And Darth was like, ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Okay, let's do this, pal. And so, vroom, 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 vroom. And Leia's out front. She's got this big flag. And when she drops that flag, they get to go out of the gate. They're just sitting there. They're just rumbling, ready to go. And Leia, and there's a big sign that says 3, 2, 1. And she goes 3, 2, 1, and she waves that flag down. They took off, and immediately they go straight up and do a loop back. And then they go through the tunnel, this giant tunnel that barely squeezed each of them in there. And if they would have gone to, there's only one hole to go into, and they're racing toward it. Whoever gets there first, if they got there at the same time, they'd crash, right? So who got there? Darth Vader actually got there first. Oh no. And so they're going through this tunnel like this and this and this. And then they come out and around. And then right when they come out, Luke takes a hard right. Darth misses it and he ends up swinging in behind him. And so now Luke's out in front. And all the crowd is cheering, going crazy. Go, Luke, go! Go, Luke, go! And here comes the next turn. They turn, they swoop left. And JJ was down there too. And Vader tries to cut Luke off right here on this left turn. But Luke squeezes in and knocks Darth into the wall. He goes spinning out of control. Finally gains control back of the ship and comes back in, and here's Luke out in front, and Darth and Luke and Darth and Luke, and then they switch off, and here comes the finish line. JJ, Leia's standing at the finish line waving the checkered flag, and here they come. Whoa, they're so close you can't even tell who's gonna win. Boom, and nobody could tell who won. The entire crowd was going, oh. It was like it was slow motion, just waiting. And they had to go look at the cameras because the cameras could see it. Takes a picture right when they're at the finish line. And everybody's just waiting. Oh, I hope Luke won. Oh, I hope Luke won. And Bunny and Lammy and other bunny and dolphin and cheetah and owl and ladybug and pony and unicorn were going, oh, I hope Luke won. I really wanted some pancakes with M&Ms and cherries and a little bit of whipped cream. And they're all just standing there. And then Luke looks over at Darth and he goes, sup? And Darth's like, man, stop doing that. You're really cool. And then the announcer finally comes on. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, today's winner of the grand finale race is dun, 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 dun. Luke Skywalker, and the crowd goes wild. Ah, yeah! Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, yeah, yay! Are you clapping? Yeah, that's right. There you go. And flowers just start falling from the sky. Just beautiful rose petals. It's a huge celebration. And everybody was celebrating. Even Chewie started dancing. Nobody's ever seen Chewie dance. Next thing you know, he's doing like these robot wave moves. Just looking all funky.
Like me.
Nope, stay on the bed.
But I want to pretend and that's...
We'll dance in your bed.
No.
Yeah.
This is the finish line.
That's our short story, sweet baby.
But
I love you. Say, I love you, bye-bye.
I love you, bye-bye. I don't like you, bye-bye. I love you, bye-bye. I don't like you, goodbye. I love you, goodbye. I don't like you, goodbye. I love you, goodbye. I don't like you, goodbye. I don't like you, goodbye. I love you, goodbye. I love you, goodbye. I don't like you, goodbye. I love you, goodbye.
It's a cool song. What do you call it?
I call it the Mekaleka High song Chinese. Chinese song.
Oh, okay. All right.
Chinese song.
All right. Cool story, bro.
Haven't drank this yet.
Yeah. I love you. Bye-bye.
I love you. Bye-bye.